Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you've heard the old expression, the starving artist. Well, unfortunately, that's all too true for many artists, but you're going to meet a couple of young ladies, entrepreneurs, who are going to make sure that the artists in DFW are incredibly well fed. Their journey just ahead.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home. We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network. We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team. And the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show. Well, I have so much respect for artists. I look at what they do and I appreciate their genius, but the truth is many of them are not great business people, or they don't have the right representation. And so unfortunately, the expression starving artist is all too true. 2 young ladies who are doing something about it are Courtney Miles and Kate Mefford with the Rollup. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thanst for having us.
Thanks for having us.
All right, I want the audience to know you guys go back a long time.
So
we do.
long.
Yes.
Freshman roommates at TCU.
Yeah, we were in Colby Hall. Yes.
And so, and you've kept contact all these years? You've been close friends?
Definitely. We've grown up a lot together.
Yes. Gone through lots of different stages.
Yes.
And I know you both have an art background. You saw a void in the marketplace. Let's talk about it. Whose idea was it? Let's start this for profit. It's an agency, but not an agency, right?
Right. We say we're giving artists agency without being an agency.
Right. Yeah, well, it kind of started off with we wanted to do one show, and we just had this idea, and I called up Kate, and I was like, let's have an art show. And when we got together, we just started talking and really expanded into something way bigger.
And this has just recently launched, and so you're still in the phase where you're looking to attract other artists. Is that right?
Definitely. We have assembled our collection of artists for our first event, which is going to be February 11th. That's the actual opening, with the VIP preview party February 9th. But we're always on the lookout for who wants to be a part of our little happy army of artists that we can champion.
Outstanding. We're going to pull up your website and kind of scroll down the website. It's cool, it's fun, it's funky. All the information about the VIP parties on there. In terms of like launching this, what kind of discussions did you guys have? You know, location, who's invited to the VIP event? I mean, talk more about that.
Well, anyone can come to the VIP. You just need to buy some tickets. They are on sale. There's a button right on our website, and we would like you to buy a ticket. It's $25, and buy a ticket even if you think you might not can come.
I like that. You two play off each other so nice. You can tell the friendship is real. One of the young artists that you've partnered with is named Brandon, and we're going to show this video. Go ahead and roll it.
My name is Brandon Harris. I'm a contemporary artist in Dallas, focusing on portraiture and combining that with abstraction. I like a lot of texture. I like a lot of energy, color, and vibrancy in my work. I want it to be impressive, and I want to make a grand statement to the viewer. A lot of my work is pop culture influence. A lot of it is based in the hip hop sphere. And what I like about a lot of the artists I paint is the way they approach their music and how they sell their music is really transformative to the genre of hip hop and to music as a whole. A lot of the people that I choose to depict really influence their market or their genre in a tremendous way, and they change the way people perceive not only their work, but the genre as a whole. So I would like to incorporate that type of energy into all my work so people feel that there's something different in the way that I not only approach my work, but how I market, sell, and disseminate my work. I really like a lot of the classical painters from the Renaissance, really the Northern Renaissance, like Rubens and Holbein. Those are my big influences. So I want to incorporate a lot of those classical painting styles with a mixed media approach to make my pieces really pop. I love to use texture and fur to give a certain level of ambiance and luxuriousness. And there's a ton of crystals and glitz and glam. That's kind of part of the Dallas Southern scene where everything has to be larger than life. Dallas has definitely played a role in my inspiration. I like how Texas in general is like a microcosm of America. It's like the most American state, in my opinion. The ideas and the way we move in Texas really embodies the American idea. I want my work to also be like that big and that impressive and that massive. I would really like for my work to inspire other people to understand that however they approach their goal or whatever they're meant to do, they need to pursue it with all the tenacity that they can muster. You have to attack your objectives with everything you have, and you can't hold back anything, and you have to do them to the best of your ability. And I want my work to show people that if you're consistent and you're honest in your approach, that it will show through your work and it'll allow other people to do the same with whatever they're good at. I don't want to be good at everything. I want to be good at my thing, let other people be good at their thing so we can all have a better world.
That was so well shot and produced. Tell us how you met Brandon.
Well, actually, Brandon and I worked for Trader Joe's. I did several murals. I've done 13 murals, 13 stores full of murals. And we met at Trader Joe's. He was an artist, and we have had our relationship since then, just being good friends. So, yeah.
That's awesome. Kate, tell us why having the art scene being vibrant is so important to any community.
Art just brings that next level. It raises everybody's spirits. Just walking around, seeing colors. It's kind of like when you get dressed for the day, you know, I mean, obviously black isn't super colorful, but when I put on my jewelry, I start to get a spring in my step. And if you can do that for your environment, it just raises everybody's just mindset.
Sure. Okay, I want you both to dream, because sometimes it starts with one location and the next thing you know, you're opening up in Fort Worth. Have you dared to dream big? And Austin needs one and Houston needs one.
We want to roll up to anywhere we can get.
Anywhere.
We are very, very excited and want to take over.
World domination.
I like that. 1 billion.
Exactly. We've had a lot of opportunities come our way as of late that we can't quite talk about just yet, but things are happening. Things are cooking in our kitchen, and
Love it.
we're not
big.
afraid to go big because we really believe in ourselves. We believe in each other, and we really, really believe in these artists. They're just incredible people, and we're so excited to be their cheerleaders.
Sure. And partnering with new artists is another goal right now. So if there's a artist watching this who says,
Yes.
I want to be a part of this action, what's the next step? What do they do?
Oh, hit us up on Instagram. That would be the easiest, quickest way. Just DM us, and we will start chatting.
Right. Excited.
We're almost out of time. So final words. Courtney, what would you like to leave people with?
I would just like to say that you can go to our website and buy a ticket to our VIP party, and really would love for you to come to see the show. We have about 100 skateboards from 45 different artists, and it's going to be great. And this is just the beginning.
Awesome. Kate, we'll give you the final word.
Please come support Rollup to the Rollup, our event, February 9th, the VIP event. And then also the opening is February 11th from 4 to 6, and it's open to the public. This goes to support Four Down Project, which is a nonprofit here in Dallas that is a skate park that really holds up the community through food redistribution, sustainability, and we're actually helping them a lot with their art programming for their youth. So we're excited. So come party with us.
Outstanding. You guys have been amazing guests. We're going to leave with the website, which is therollup.org. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you
Thanks for
so
having
much.
us.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.